Hello, my name is D.W. Fontana, and while I'm not a foreclosure attorney, I'm also not a salesperson trying to sell you something. I'm just a guy from the Inland Empire who got help with his foreclosure and wants to pay that forward to other Californians. Being in foreclosure or just about to enter foreclosure can make you feel hopeless. I know because I was just like you. You're paying way too much on a house that isn't worth the same amount it used to be, and you feel trapped and harassed. It's a common story across the Southland, because let's face it, if you own a home in Riverside or San Bernardino today, then chances are you're in some kind of messed up mortgage situation you need to get out of. You may want a slick way out, or if you're like me, you want to figure out a way to keep your house you fell in love with in the first place. Being a longtime resident of California and working with others from the Inland Empire, I remember how easy it was to get a mortgage a few years ago. The roaring 2000s, when a mortgage was 10 times easier to get than a table at Fleming's Steakhouse in Rancho Cucamonga. These are just a few names of real local lenders: Pacific Choice, First Choice, California Choice. Remember any of them? For a while there, it seemed like we had a ton of quote unquote choices when it came to financing or refinancing our homes. Now, the only choices the lenders give you is pay up or move out. You feel horrible. I get it. I do. Because, like I said, I've been there. Now, before we go any further, let me alleviate your California pride by saying this. The situation you find yourself in right now is not your fault. You were targeted like the paparazzi target Brangelina, and it wasn't because your loan was deemed so worthy that it was approved, but because it was deemed so profitable to the commission broker or bank. So now you're about to lose it all, on the very brink of being put out on the street. Your California dream, a bona fide nightmare. But it really doesn't have to be that way, especially if you have a great foreclosure attorney in Riverside or San Bernardino. I found a great company called Foreclosure Defense, and they have a relationship with the best of the best when it comes to California foreclosure law firms. All you gotta do to get a free consultation is dial up 888-924-1406. Now, when you give them a call, I want to give you a few topics to discuss with them to help save your home. The first thing is TILA, or the Truth in Lending Act. If a lawyer finds out you were lied to by one of these scummy brokers or commission sales people, he might be able to use it to save your money or even your house. Predatory lenders is the next thing you should discuss, because you'll never guess how many of those right in here in San Bernardino have been targeted by these predators. Were you one of them? Next, you needed to discuss true loan ownership. So many people from San Bernardino and the surrounding cities think they know who really holds the mortgage on their home, but they're surprised when they find out. One of these topics may be the spark that gets your San Bernardino foreclosure attorney or your Riverside foreclosure attorney the tools he needs to build the bridge that rescues you from this hellish situation. So go ahead, talk to someone today. You can get your free consultation while this number is still active. It is 888-924-1406.